Hello traders, Rich here and welcome to Kucoin as episode 38, and today we are going to go over KCS analysis. As usual, if you don't know about Kucoin, it's one of the largest crypto exchanges in the world with over 700 billion traded volume on the platform and 10 million registered users from more than 200 different countries. Kucoin has many features like margin trading, spot trading, mining pool, staking, lending, and many more with over 700 listed coins. If you don't have an account yet, I'll make sure to attach my referral link in the description below. And if you create an account through it, you'll benefit from 20% discounts on your trading fees. So let's get started. And as usual, cheers. We can see that we are still trading inside this big wedge pattern. From weekly time frame, we have been overall bearish, making big impulse movements, pushing price lower, and correction movements, pushing price higher till around the upper bound. And we are currently approaching this upper bound. For the boost to take over from a long-term perspective, first we need to see a break above this, and we'll see it better from daily time frame, and then above this last major high from weekly time frame around 11.5. Meanwhile, we are approaching a strong support, so as we are still here, we'll be looking for short-term buy setups, which we have been doing for the past 2 weeks. Of course, unless this one is broken down, it would be Bitcoin breaking below 15K 500. In this case, we'll be expecting a movement till around the lower bound of this wedge pattern. But for now, let's take it step by step around the support area, looking for buy setups. If we zoom into daily time frame, we can see the last swing high clearly that for the boost to take over, we need to see a break above this high as mentioned from weekly. In this case, we'll be expecting further bullish movements. On lower time frames, if you remember, we have marked this one from H1, but for H4, I want to show you this rising channel that we are currently bullish from a short-term perspective after rejecting this demand zone, which I mentioned previously. If we break this rising channel upward, in this case, the bears will take over from a short-term perspective, and we'll be expecting a movement lower where we'll be looking for buy setups as well. So long story short, for now, what we know is that we are bullish from a short-term and medium-term perspective. For the bulls to remain in control, we need to see a break above this area, which is around 6.8, 6.85. In this case, further bullish movement would be expected, of course, until the bears take over. If we zoom into H1 time frame, which is the one I showed you like 1 or 2 weeks ago here on the previous episodes, that we have been trading this range. We have been stuck inside a big range, as you can see on KCS. So we have been trading it upward and downward. And lately, I was waiting for this high to be broken. It got broken. We had a classic retest and we traded higher to be able to draw this rising channel. So we are bullish now. We are holding a short-term buy. For the boost to to remain in control, I will be waiting for this break. In this case, I'll be adding more longs. As you can see from my alert here, in case we break it downward, in this case, we'll be expecting the bears to take over from a short-term perspective. But for now, we are overall bullish, waiting for the bulls to remain in control by breaking above this area. Best of luck, and I'll see you hopefully on the next episode.